my name is Laura Holly and this is Pedagogo Reviews, reviewing albums and EPs from popular, lesser-known and independent artists. And today I will be reviewing the debut album from Chvrches, titled The Bones of What You Believe, which was released on the 23rd of September through Virgin Records. Chvrches are a three-piece synth pop group hailing from Glasgow, Scotland. Although each member has been involved in musical projects before, the band only came together a mere 2 years ago and have received publicity and praise from various media outlets. Impressive, considering up until the release of their debut album they'd only had a couple of EPs to their name. What's that all about then? Is it the Scottish accent, the gentle childlike vocals from lead singer Lauren Mayberry? Is it the 80s pop synth sound, or the fact that they haven't come out of Sweden or Iceland and they're actually rather good? And whatever it is, have they carried it across to their debut album, The Bones of What You Believe? Maybe. You can have a nice little dance to this album. It's not a continuous rave. There are contrasts in the rhythm and feeling that take you from Kate Bush style dancing to Molly Ringwald in a matter of tracks. And I mentioned Lauren Mayberry's vocals earlier, which are gentle and childlike, but what's so great about them is that she sings these happy melodies with lyrics that mean business and that are endearing, that make you want to listen to what she's saying. Also, Chvrches are a synth pop band, but that's not so overwhelming on the album. They use the synth as an instrument, all-round instrument, as opposed to something just to build up the chorus or use it in the chorus to make it sound huge. Though the album contains only 12 tracks that average in about 3.5 to 4 minutes each, it seems to go on for quite a long time, and I think that's because there are a few tracks around the middle part that drag a little bit, so they make the album seem longer than it is. So which tracks would I play, skip, repeat? I would play Night Sky because there is a great distinction between the verse and chorus. The verse is fairly low key and just kind of boppity boopy, and then you come to the chorus, which explodes and is fairly epic. I think it's one of the strongest on the album. Also, the backing vocals in the second verse, heavy on the Scottish accent, which is wonderful because I love it. And I imagine it's a really good song for running at night time. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. It's because when I hear it, that's what I think of. I would skip Under the Tide. This song is very monotone, everything seems to merge together for it, and one of the other band members, Martin Doherty, takes the lead vocals for this, but they're very drony, and that works when he sings on the album finisher You Caught the Light, where a kind of atmosphere and imagery is created, but on this one I just find it pretty boring. And I would repeat Gun because it's so happy musically. The chorus is bouncy and punchy, Mayberry sings so sweetly, and yet it's a song about revenge with really sinister lyrics. So that's awesome. I love that. So Chvrches, The Bones of What You Believe is all in all a very cool debut. Though there are some tracks that drag the album out slightly, it's filled with singles and 80s inspired sounds without all the cheese. Also, it's quite a nice taster of what I imagine Chvrches are like live, and I'm quite saddened that I didn't get to see them at Reading Festival. But that's not a problem because Chvrches are currently touring their bums off and they are going all over the place. So for any details and dates, click on the link to their official website down below, and it's there that you'll also find links to their official YouTube channel, Twitter and Instagram for your stalking pleasure. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. For more reviews, go to the Pedagogo Music channel, or to keep up to date with the latest Pedagogo reviews, just subscribe. And remember, if you have any review requests or general music recommendations, or you would like to give me your opinion on this album, feel free to leave a comment, send me a message, or tweet me at Pedagogo Music. The next review will be for main man Justin Timberlake and part 2 of his 2020 experience. So until then, dance.
Come on, use me up until there's